Two parishes announced the arrest of a man accused of placing skimming devices inside stores on the north and the south shore. Petru Golban, seen in the white shirt, is accused of placing the devices that steal credit and debit card information in grocery stores in Jefferson Parish. As St. Tammany deputies say, he also placed the devices at a store in Slidell, Folsom, and Pearl River. And in Jefferson Parish, the devices were found in Harvey and River Ridge. Jefferson Parish deputies say the man in the black hoodie is suspected as an accomplice in this, who has not yet been identified at this time.